Hi everyone! Today we are diving into a common misconception in horse training. The idea that backing up a horse tells them we are higher in rank, and also that it fixes behavioral problems such as these: biting, bolting, and many more. But unfortunately, it just doesn't fix these problems. In fact, when we back up our horse in a dominant way, it can not only damage our relationship with that horse, but it can also create more issues than it solves. Let's explore why. Now, you may have heard trainers say that driving a horse backward asserts dominance. They claim it mirrors how horses establish a ranking system in the wild. While this is indeed true for stallions from different herds, and yes, they have a clear ranking system, it's not the case within a herd, a form of relationship we hopefully want to create with our horse. Within a herd, there is a natural balance, and the horses follow the herd stallion voluntarily, so he doesn't need to assert himself over other horses. They just trust that he makes the right decisions. So let's see what we are actually telling our horse when we back it up in a dominant way. So what happens if we do this to a horse that has not taken on the leadership role within its herd? So maybe a younger horse or a relaxed mare or a gelding that was gelded early on. Well, this horse likely just complies. It steps back, not because it thinks we are now higher in rank, as this horse has nothing to do with the ranking, but because we are just asking for a normal behavior that simply happens every now and then. We are just doing it in a very impolite way. So instead of building trust, we are weakening it. Now, let's take a look at the opposite scenario. We are asking a horse that has taken on the leadership role. That could be a strong-willed mare or a gelding to back up. When we now aggressively ask this horse to back up, we are essentially saying we don't belong to the same herd, and I consider myself higher in rank. If this horse has the character of a true lead stallion and was not trained early on into helplessness, this situation can start a real conflict which can end badly. So does this mean we should never ask a horse to step back? Of course not. Backing up is a natural part of herd communication, but it's not about dominance. In most cases, it's just a polite request for space, like asking a horse to step aside in a narrow passage. It's done calmly, with clear body language, or sometimes a gentle touch, never with force or aggression. And the other horse is always given enough time to follow this request. The problem arises when we add the wrong energy, impatience, frustration, or the belief that we are teaching the horse a lesson. That's when this simple request becomes a power struggle. And within a herd, leadership isn't about dominance, it's about competence. Horses follow leaders who make good decisions, who create safety, and who communicate clearly. So when we can embody all these qualities that a herd stallion naturally possesses, our horse will choose to follow us voluntarily, just like in the wild. Not because we force it, but because it feels safe with us. So, when we can embody all these qualities that a herd stallion naturally possesses, our horse will choose to follow us voluntarily, just like in the wild. Not because we force it, but because it feels safe with us. So the next time you think about asking your horse to back up, ask yourself, what's my intention? Am I inviting cooperation, or am I trying to dominate? Because the way we ask matters. And when we focus on connection over control, we open the door to a deeper, more trusting partnership. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more insights about the natural language of wild horses. And hey, if you'd like to dive deeper into this topic, join me for my free live talk on Zoom, held once a month. The link is in the comments. It's a great chance to explore horse behavior, connection, and leadership even further. I'd love to see you there. Thank you, and hopefully see you soon.